All right, it is 8:30 and I'm going to get started. I'm going to talk about this my econ concept and about income shifting concept. For you all that's on this video, I'm Chris Allen, Executive Vice President, a part of Team Vision. And I just want to record for people who are maybe new in the marketing directors, in the EVPs who are trying to get promoted EVP goal, just to re-emphasize about the importance of income shift and how the importance of having a home-based business can really help us out. So what I'm going to share is that I'm going to pull a presentation up to talk about personal financial success and what the whole my econ concept is about. So bear with me. I'm just on here and I'm new to Zoom. I'm trying it out to see how it goes. Usually present over the phone, but I'm going to try to do live recording where you can view it at all. So on my screen right now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started. One second. Move this over. All right. So basically, my question, my econ, a personal financial success company. All right. My question right now: how to cash flow your lifestyle? How to increase your cash flow for your lifestyle? My next thing: how to make money with your money. With my econ, we also talk about how to make your money work for you. We also talk about how to pay your kids wages and different types of write-off, and how to bring an extra $150 to $500 per paycheck, and increase your cash flow for your way to start building wealth. Now, let's think about that. A lot of times when people talk about when they hear things like this, like, well, I don't know about pyramid schemes. Well, let's look at this real quick about the typical corporate America structure. If you notice, most of the people that's doing the work are the employees. And then above them, we got the supervisors, managing there. We have the executive management, then we have the CEO. If you look right here on this picture right here on my PowerPoint, you'll see that basically this looks like a pyramid scheme. Really, pretty much is our job, and that's pretty much the structure of corporate America where the CEO is doing that. So I know a lot of people talk about, well, what about business? What about home-based business? We hear so many different things, but it's because people have really not grasped the concept of what does it take to start building wealth. So another thing, what are your personal immediate financial goals? Are you trying to pay off debt real quick? Are you trying to build your emergency fund? Are you just trying, to have extra money to invest? We hear a lot of people talking about different investment. That's the way to go. But people say, I don't have the money to do things. But everybody got some personal immediate goal. Maybe just help them pay the bill, pay the light bill before it goes back. Where can we get increased paycheck? More money to come in. So my next thing I want to know, would you trade that payment, whatever payment is that you got to meet, because it's immediate things you're trying to do, for $34.95, $34.95 for that one payment that you had to do? Would you trade it for that? And I want you to think about that, because my thing when I ask you about personal financial success, what are your personal financial goals? Well, I'm going to tell you, typically in America, we have two cash flow goals. Our two main objectives is to take care of our current lifestyle right now, and everybody wants to one day enjoy your future lifestyle. But however, many people cannot do that because of obstacles that's stopping them from attaining financial success. Now we talk about those obstacles. Look right here. The first one I call the silent income killer, inflation. Think about the inflation. A third of it's gone. When I say inflation, a dollar used to be able to buy a drink nowadays, but now the drink costs over a dollar because of inflation. Not only that, gas can be $2.50 one day, but see, because the next day or next week, you may go up to $2.75. But guess what? Many people do not get a raise when the cost of living rises, and so they are stuck losing a third of income is gone just by the rise of inflation. Not only that, high taxes. That called it the chainsaw massacre because it's coming around and it's taking people money. You hear so many people when they see that paycheck and they see that taxes going up, property taxes, different taxes on the vehicles, different taxes on the food, different. It's just there's so much things going on. You see from FICA, Medicare, Social Security things, even state being taken out. It's like, okay, where all the hard money that you work for? Where did it go? Because now we're losing it because of taxes. Not only that, let me show you some things right here about high taxes versus gross and net. Have a look at your gross. If you just got paid recently, you may get paid once a week, twice a week. Most educators and some people get paid once a month. But I want you to look at your gross. When you look at your gross, the first thing you see coming out, you see a lot of things about federal taxes, you see state taxes, you see Social Security coming out, you see certain benefits, from your insurance and things coming out. And then before you ever know it, then you have your net pay. So gross versus net. Many times we want to talk about, buying things and say, hey, how much you make? We go tell people, oh, I make 40, I make 30, I make $60,000, $80,000, a year, and think that's a good thing. But really, that's not what we bring home because of taxes. So I call that the chainsaw massacre, because that's right there. It's the slawing and cutting up your paycheck to where you are not making that. You are having a different net versus your gross. So it may say you're going to gross $40,000, $50,000, but you're not bringing that home because of taxes is one thing. So let me ask you this. So have a look at your net when you look at your paycheck. Doesn't that look gross to you? That, man, here I am. I didn't work. I didn't slave my time and effort. I didn't make my paycheck. Now I do not have what I thought I made. I do not see on my net bringing home is what I thought when I based on my living arrangement, from your mortgage, from your rent. You thought for your car note, you got the new car when you just got out of school. You just got the top of the job. You said, man, life's gonna be great. But then when you see that check, it's gross looking. It disturbs many people. So when I say about that right there, inflation, a third gone. We find that a high taxes, that's another third gone. All right, and of course the curse that comes out, debt, because inflation's going up. Most people are not getting a raise. Then we thinking about with taxes coming. Now we creating debt because the stuff we planned on, the stuff that we went to purchase, we find out that it is not affordable. And then we find ourselves swiping the card. For instance, many people go shop on the holidays, and many people want to buy stuff for their family and things, or buy a bike and stuff for kids. That $89 bike we thought was once affordable, but we will find out because inflation going up, we don't catch certain deals. When our checks come back and we see different taxes and insurance taken out, that we do not have the money to buy that. And so what we do, most people swipe the card and do things about, they say rob Peter, pay Paul, to do different things, and they cannot pay their debt back. And then another thing we do, when we do have that debt, we do not pay it off like we said we was going to do, because we had it, we would have done it. But a lot of times we say, well, and back on mine, I could pay it next time. But we find ourselves, when we see that net check come back again, we want to turn around and make the choice to pay the minimal payments on those credit cards. And now we're paying that same debt, but now with interest, so we're paying twice or three times the amount for that bike. So, and that's another gone. And my other thing I want to say too is big businesses. Man, if you think about these four obstacles right here, many people cannot live their current lifestyle effectively or comfortably, and they cannot be prepared for their future retirement because I said inflation, high taxes, debt, and big businesses. And they don't have enough inadequate savings due to big business. Let me give you an example about the big businesses. Think about it. 4th of July, we got Independence Day, fireworks, summer camps going on, people taking vacation. All right. Think about this, back to school supplies. That happened in August. All right. September, Labor Day, cookouts, parties, people buying alcohol industry, fall festivals. People are really making a boom. Big businesses are making it based on consumers. All right. We think about it. October was Halloween, candy, costume, and Thanksgiving. I mean, this past month already, during Thanksgiving, people couldn't even enjoy their Thanksgiving, because now they started having Black Friday deals on Thanksgiving Day. They started having it at 6 o'clock. So Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday is coming around where businesses are really capitalizing where they're getting in the black, but they cause a lot of consumers to get in the red. And some people who want to buy all those deals at that time who don't have the money to do it, they start charging. And so they start finding themselves getting in the red because of the things we want to do and the hype that comes around where they say, look, get your deals on these Black Friday or Cyber Monday. And it's okay sometimes for when we try to do that, but a lot of times we don't have the money to do it because, like I said, our limited income and our lack of financial literacy that we keep doing it. Think about it. Christmas coming up this year. We got New Year's Eve and so on. So think about New Year's. People do different things. They want to go celebrate and take trips and things and go party and things like that. So a lot of times the big businesses, they are finding a way to capitalize. They find a way that through these big holidays, it's made it where consumer can really come out of pocket more. And we're already, like you said, most people are already struggling paycheck to paycheck because they're not bringing in what their gross. So think about that. It's systematically impervious. The mindset, the mindless routine of spending. It's like we always think we got to spend, I got to consume. But we want to shift our mindset to do different things. And that's what I'm talking about income shifting. Okay. So big business is, is your participation. So when do you get paid is my question. Think about that. When do we really get paid? We got to get real. Let's be real. Inflation's gone. Your high taxes, third gone. Your debt, a third gone. Big businesses. So all the stuff we done did, things and taking out our paycheck, then we got to turn around, pay big business, pay bills and things. So when are you really getting paid is my thing. When are we really getting paid, folks? All right. However, this is why I like when my econ comes in, because it got me thinking differently about those things, about being aware of those 4 obstacles. And with my econ, they are bringing a solution of how to help overcome these 4 challenges. I like challenges because, see, when there's a challenge and stuff, if you're a fighter, you can do it. We can overcome these challenges with some, some wisdom, some support, some coaching, and things that we need to do and motivation, and we can do these things. So let me tell you a little bit more about my econ and why it's the personal financial success company, because many people want those 2 objectives to attain their personal financial success. They want to live right now. They want to pay their bills. They want to afford a living. They want to take vacation. Well, you do want to walk up your job one day and you want to have a successful retirement year. So let's talk about that, Mike. Let me let you introduce you about the concept and a little bit about the company. It's a 13-year-old, year young, third, 100% debt free. We're based out of Atlanta, Georgia. All right, let me tell you that. We're technology driven, education focused. When I say education focused, because we are truly focused on educating people, financial literacy, folks. Getting the people different aware to think the mindset of the way we used to think about money, not the traditional way about go to work, but let's think better and be better stewards of our money. So we're education first focused and family oriented. All right. We have income shifting. We teach business, how to be business building and how to create that passive income. All right. So through that, minimizing taxes, we can gain residual income and we can pay residual bills. And so with that, all of our sources combined together, we have had over $400 million in our increased cash flow back into our home and in my econ family from being educated, learning how to our strategies, learning how to obtain and overcome those 4 challenges that I talked about. So our solution starts with some smart cash flow strategies that we talk about. We teach people how to minimize taxes, eliminate debt, and to grow their cash flow. Minimize taxes, that's one. But we said when we grossing, it's not we bring home on our net. So the first thing I do, we want to minimize taxes so we can use eliminate debt and grow our cash flow. Get some cash, create an asset to generate some more cash, and that's cash, asset, cash. And we do that through teaching you how to income shift in our first strategy. So let me get a little bit more about income shifting and talk about the correct tax withholding. Did you know that 80% of employees have too much of their money withheld from their paycheck due to taxes? The information that you don't know is costing you money. And many times people are losing that much money in tax because they do not know this information, because I was losing so much money on tax because I did not know. Well, through the education background that is shown with the my econ, I was able to get that money back. Now, with that money coming back, think about it. That's the way you can maximize your take-home pay through income shifting and correct tax total. When you come into my econ, when we teach you about income shifting, maximizes your take-home pay. Maximizing it, which can be used for investing or debt elimination. And not only that, let me show you something. Y'all remember this debate? We talk about President Trump and Hillary Clinton. Here's a quote that I like to put on my screen. It says, Donald Trump talking about, I understand the tax code better than anybody. That's why, that's even better why, he wants to run for president. So he understands better than anybody. And that's even why he want to run for president. And then they was talking about it. When we talk about debates, a lot of times people talk about from the middle class, the wealthy and rich. It's always about tax code, about who pays the most in taxes and who's doing the things. Now, what I do want to say is, when Hillary talking about, well, why aren't you showing us your taxes? Why don't you pay that much? You hardly pay anything. You're not paying tax. He said, well, my response, Trump's response was, he said to her, well, he pays zero in tax. He said, that makes me smart. So if you think about it, does that really make them smart? Think about how is the wealthy always capitalizing on tax breaks and things. We talking about Romney and Obama things. They were running. They was talking about who's paying the least amount of tax and things. So let me tell you, folks, there's a way to minimize our taxes, and you can do it through a home-based business. There's several, like 475 tax deductions that's available. You know, Uncle Sam will pay you to literally run a home-based business. So we can pretty much be independent and, you know, get off different government assistance programs they're trying to make us do. And so there's all kinds of types of books, you know, that we can learn, and the requirements of the IRS to operate a home-based business. They said this: you need to work your business on a regular basis and a consistent basis, attempt to produce a profit, and keep good records. Well, with my econ, we have that right there because we have a good record keeping software known as the cashFlow Manager that'll help you do that, because we want to teach people how to at least minimize their taxes, get their hard money back so they can start maximizing their cash flow on their take-home pay so you can eliminate some debt or start building your investment. Now, let's give an example of why the advantages of a home-based business. Many people have a home office or mortgage. Did you know that? How many people got medication, car and truck, meals, entertainment? Okay. Not only that, youth employment, your wages. Now, what I also want to say is think about this. Many people are already paying these different things. You already have a house note. You already have rent. You already have a cell phone, internet. You're already using your vehicle. You're taking plane trips, taking vacation. You know, you want to eat different things, go out and celebrate and things you want to do. You're already giving your kids allowances of buying school clothes. But however, there's a different type of way and guidelines for home-based business owner. And look, stop playing. I'm telling you this. You got to understand why is this a real deal. Because let's give you an example. Here's somebody making $50,000 salary without a home-based business. They are taxed over 30%. Over 30%. Now, how about this? Let's say somebody has their home office using their mortgage at $1,000 at 30%, you know, of their home using for their business, $300 a month. Look at that. That's $3,600 a year savings. Not only that, okay. Now, by that, they didn't say $3,600. Now they say, okay, they gross $46,400. Follow me. Somebody without a home-based business is going to be taxed already over 30%. By however, if we have a home-based business, just like I said, that there's so many tax deductions, this right here, you're already saving $3,600. Not only that, let me give you another example. Let's save a cell phone bill, you know, internet bill right there, communication. $100, 100%, that's tax write-off. What we doing, how the way we show you how to do it. Well, if we do 100 times 12, that's $1,200 a month, a year in tax saving. Now, from $46,400, now the government says, okay, I'm only based on paying tax on a person who grows $45,200. Not only that, travel. One second. Travel expense. You know, 20,000 miles you've been putting, you know, on 1,000 you've been putting in your car, or they're driving around 54 cents. That's $10,800. That's tax savings. Okay, now look what happened. It said, oh, I'm not 50,000. It says now I'm making 34,400. Do you see where I'm going with this? Meals, entertainment, $100. You know, traveling, you know, overnight and doing things in meal entertainment for my business and things I want to do. You know, take a business trip. I can learn how to write my meals off, you know, including tips, where I can be saving over $1,200 a year in taxes. Now, look what happened. Now my gross salary, instead of $50,000 being taxed, I'm only saying $33,200. Not only that, your wages. Everybody say they want to claim a child, find a dependent, but how about taking advantage of employing your child and learning how to write your child off as wages? You know what they're doing, $6,350, you know, for one child. Now that's another saving. Now it says, look at this. I'm only made $26,850. If you think about that, folks, now the government is only taxing me at 18% based on $26,850 versus not having a home-based business where I was making $50,000, where I wasn't bringing it home, but I grossed that, and so therefore I'm taxed over 30. Stop playing with this. This is the real deal. And we have to learn why we can afford not to be in a home-based business, because the way how tax things are shifting, and we thinking that the middle class and working class is going to work. No, it's there to benefit employers and things, the business owner. So I tell you, the best way we can do it is a home-based business, because we're taking our normal living expenses and learning how to strategize to use that for a home-based business. Not only that, our membership, when we become a part of my econ, we learn that whole income shifting strategy just right there, where we teach people how to correct their W-4 to bring their money back. We teach you how to record keep. So those expenses that you just saw, how it was able to allow me to save thousands of dollars on my taxes. Money coming in, staying in, using that to pay off debt. So, and our membership includes our capital manager software, ID Defender, okay, Family Shield 360. We also have a smart money management system about building and learn how to build your credit and increase your credit score yourself. You know, many people want to do that, but being a part of our membership, we learned that that you can get the online training as much as you need to improve your credit score and do that. Not only that, we have booking and travel. We have a partnership with Priceline. So this membership right here, even our free cashback model we can do is only $44 a month. What I'm saying is that's $34.95 plus one product. All the membership you get, all this stuff right here is going to equip us to start attaining personal financial success. Not only that, we have several discount products and services. So when you just like to think about it, you get a membership, but you're learning the strategy of being a home-based business. I'm just going to be real. You can afford not to be in a home-based business because all the tax savings that we save automatically that we have. So we give you the tools and this turnkey system to where you don't have to create anything else. We are education first that we're showing, but by doing that and helping yourself, go help somebody else and learn how to be an affiliate with us. And therefore, we have several products where you can make additional income. So let me talk about this real quick. Let's continue with it. Personal financial success system, minimize taxes, eliminate debt. We teach you how to grow your cash flow, get some cash, generate an asset, something that makes you money, and then grow more cash. So that was income shifting. Now let's talk about the business side about how just alone by income shifting, you didn't minimize your taxes, you got money coming back in. All $444 a month, we think about that. You $7,000 in taxes that you were losing, but you bring it back home just by having your business membership, which give you a tax record keeping software and your products to keep you in business. Now, look at the business income side of it, because we also have a conversation by sharing our knowledge. Our business income comes to sharing the knowledge that we learn, sharing with others how to adjust their W-4, how to stop losing all their money on their taxes, how to start generating more income through a business, and learning how to write off their lifestyle by applying it with their home-based business. So here's an example. Let's say when you come into my econ to the business, you're going to be a marketing director, okay? When you get your first person share this knowledge, help them do the W-4, they want to become a part of the membership and they want to do this, you're going to get $10 compensated for that, just for sharing, okay? When you get your second person, that's another $10. And so now on all active base shop, you get 50% of what they're selling. You get 50% based on there. Now, here's another thing about it. Once you get two people, you are now promoted to EVP, which is called Executive Vice President. As Executive Vice President, now that opens up your base shop, because the third person that you make as an EVP, now instead of getting $10, we're going to give you $35 just for sharing the information for them, and they becoming a part of the Financial Success membership. Now, what I like about this, because anytime through Infinity, when you as an EVP, when you introduce this system by sharing this knowledge and help somebody else get on the right path to personal financial success, you're going to get $35 that you can do. And it goes on. If you see the diagram I'm showing you, it goes on and on and on that you can do it through Infinity, folks. Now, what I like about it, our conversation continue, because as an EVP, you can start your base shop with that third person. Now, that third person, when they do the same thing as you did, when they go get two people by sharing this information, notice this, they're going to get $10, but you're going to get paid $25 for each person that they get on their first two. All right, let's say this person right here, he go gets his first two. Guess what? You still get another $25 because they are part of your base shop. The second person that he gets two more, you get $25 again, and it keeps going. So now, let's say you got another person that was $35 that you got personally into the system. On that $35 you receive, you're going to help them get as well $25 on their first one. This other person, they gets their two, you get another $25. I'm telling you, folks, as you see it, what it is, all this comes nonstop just by sharing our financial strategy, income shifting. And you can use this financial software that we're doing and strategy as a way to build additional business income. So what I like about it is it can go on and on to where we have, before you know it, you have a whole team that you did not do by yourself, but other people helping others, that people are pretty much doing the same thing that we're doing, sharing people about, hey, who wants to eliminate debt? Who wants to build their emergency fund? Who wants to lower their taxes? Things that we can do that when we share this invaluable information, then we can get compensated doing it, because that's part of your business. Because the thing about it, we're a financial education business, we're doing it, but we have valuable products and services that you can sell and still make your money and living. But the main thing about it is we're making a big killing that you're doing because we're saving on our taxes. I mean, some of the biggest expenses we're going to have is taxes and debt. So let's learn a way how to shift that and reverse it and start having our cash flow come back to our home. Now, we're going to have residual bills. Why not residual income? Not only does it doesn't stop there by just getting paid up front, because we are debt free, but you're getting paid through Affinity up front. But how about this? Each person that you have as EVP, you can get $1 per person a month on a person. But however, it doesn't stop there. If you become EVP Gold with 15 people on your team, not just by you getting it, but let's say that third person that you got, they start getting 2. Before you know it, you have a team of 15 people. Now you Executive Vice President Gold. Executive Vice President Gold will get $3 per person at base shop. You get $3 for each of those 15 members each month that they're part of the financial membership, they're part of this business. Not only there, we also have Executive Vice President Platinum, which is 120 people on your team. There, you will start receiving $5 a month for every 120 members you have. You think about that, calculate that, folks. Now we have Executive Vice President Infinity, which consists of 500 members of your team. And for each of those 500 members, you can receive residual income of $8 a person per month. Now, I did not say you had to get all this by yourself. This is a team. It takes team, like you're doing that. By us getting 3 people, I say 3 is the key. By us getting a third person that starts a base shop, look, they're doing the same thing, and we're helping you all do the same thing. Before you know it, you have a team of 15, you have a team of 120, you have a team of 500, where you can start receiving residual money, not including the money we just got paid up front for getting them into the business. So when I tell people this is a great platform to where we can learn how to share these strategies, learn at the same time, benefit from sharing our knowledge of what we're doing and have a way to build business income. We already got products that you can do your own self and make your money. But here's another way of saying, look, let's expand your business and grow over time. Let's see that your business grow. Everybody wants their business to grow. So why not grow and have many people showing that it's, like I said, we're a family and we're showing people the financial concepts of what we do to attain personal financial success. So when I can say now here, get back with the person that sent you to view this video. I'm Chris Allen, Executive Vice President. Get with me. If I invited you, inbox me. If you are invited by somebody else, you are my econ associate. Go ahead, like you said, and review your products and continue to adjust it before, get an orientation, do things. But when our personal financial success membership, like that, for only $44 a month to get your mind there, we're trading that in, but we get bringing back in over 150 to 500 a month, depending on how you lose, how much you bring back on taxes, plus the business income system strategies that you got income shifting strategies that we showing you. We show you a capital manager to keep up with your records, with the IRS require you to do. We have that. Many people are paying money on credit repair stuff, but we got that financial videos and modules to teach you yourself. And we got discount travel, identity theft, all this stuff right here you see on the screen is included in your personal financial success membership, and you get your own business website, a world-class business, online business system. And like I said, go ahead and do this. And not only that, it is tax deductible, folks. So the government wastes no time taking your money. Why would you waste another minute getting it back? Let's be real. The government wastes no time taking your money off your paycheck. Why do you want to sit there and waste time on getting it back? Well, we can just show you how to income shift and adjust it before and give yourself a pay raise to start bringing money back into your home, to start building your emergency fund, to start paying off debt. Now, not only that, you want additional income. Instead of working more jobs and paying higher taxes, learn how to run your business so your lifestyle can start being tax deductible as well. You feel where I'm going? Income shifting, home-based business, several benefits that the government has, but you have to apply and you have to get started today. All right. So get back with the person again. Remember, our whole financial success membership comes right here. That's included. That's yours to give you the tools and equip to help you attain personal financial success so we can start improving our lifestyles right now and get on the path quickly so we can really have a good retirement years. All right. I'm Chris Allen, Executive Vice President. I'm signing off. Thank you for being here.